Welcome, I'm Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. So if you think that you're understanding your heart and then things are coming up where you're saying, I thought I understood, why am I hearing this? I can't hear correctly, and you're getting frustrated. I'd like to address this and to talk to you about my own personal experience with this and how it is you can move through this and overcome it. Now, over the years, when I would get messages from my heart, it was very, very easy for me to listen to my heart, to hear, to get messages. Now, the tricky part was what I was listening to my heart with. I was often listening to my heart with my mind, with my head. And so my head was trying to understand the messages I was receiving. And I was sitting making plans. I was sitting trying to understand what it is I had to do. I was literally taking pen to paper and trying to plan things out and saying, if this happens, then that will happen. When will this happen? And I was even asking my heart for time. I was saying, hey, when will this happen? And trying to say, I want this now. Why is this not happening now? I'm getting frustrated with this. Now, why am I laughing? It's funny because when you're talking to your heart, to source energy, to your core, there is no time there. It is beyond time. It is all inclusive of all. So time and space and everything is in one big embrace of the flow of all. So you had me there saying, hey, when's this gonna happen? What do I need to do for that to happen? And I was trying to get answers with my mind from my heart. And then the answers I was receiving, again, I was trying to understand them with my mind. And this leads to complete frustration because you can go through days, weeks, months, years, trying to understand, but you're listening to your heart. So you're doing the right thing. You're listening to your heart, but you're not listening with your heart. If you listen with your heart, the understanding has a completely different depth and expansiveness. This is how you shift. This is how you move to happiness, love, higher frequencies. Now, the answers you get give you parts of a whole, parts of the puzzle. And you may think you have the whole puzzle while you just have small parts of it. And it's not that we're trying to put the puzzle together. It is and always has been whole. It is and always has been one. So we're not trying to put it together. What we're trying to do is be able to perceive all the different parts. And the more our eyes are opened and we learn to not only listen to our heart, but listen with our heart, to see with our heart, to perceive with our heart. That goes way beyond the five senses. It goes way beyond anything that we have experienced. And when we perceive of more and more of the whole, and we are able to know, to understand, and to fully move into it, that is where we shift. That is where we completely open up to abundance, to happiness, to the amazing flow of all. So know that when you listen to your heart, you need to listen with your heart. And the more you perceive the parts of the whole, and you allow yourself to move through these, the easier everything will be. You will move through this with greater ease, with greater happiness, and with less frustration. When we put time into the whole equation, and time in our understanding of time and space, then we limit it into something that it cannot be limited. because it is limitless. When we talk about expansiveness, when we talk about dimensions, when we talk about moving into higher frequencies, higher vibration, all this has to do with letting go of what we know, of how we have been perceiving ourselves and the environment. Up to now, we have been perceiving it with our mind. Maybe from time to time with our heart, but only when we completely let go of what we have known to be our senses up to now, our perception up to now, and we allow all our perception to flow, all our perception to receive who we are, the wisdom, the knowledge, the knowing. That is how you flow. That is how you expand and you ascend. It's the only way. So that's why you keep hearing, let go, move into it, ascend and flow. It is an expansiveness. The more you let go of what you think you know and you allow true knowledge to come, that is how you move forward and truly move forward and not keep going around in circles feeling that you're moving. I did this for years and years. I thought I was moving. But the good thing is I don't see it as a waste of time because I did gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom by going in circles. Even that moves you forward. But if you truly let go of these circles, these cycles, and you truly ascend and you truly allow, that moves you so much faster. You don't need to do this that I did. Don't do this. Let go. Let go of what you think you know. Let go of what you think is time, is space, is truth. Let go of it and allow your heart to speak to you. Allow the voice of truth to speak to you fully, to embrace you fully. If you embrace with just your mind, embrace truth with your mind, you will understand parts of it. You may feel happiness, you may feel something, but it will go, it will then be released again. If you want this to be yours and to move with it fully as yours, let go of what you think you know and embrace it with your heart, letting go of everything, and embrace it fully and allow it to embrace you fully. This is the only way for it to be eternally yours. To move into eternity, you need to let go of what you now perceive and how you now perceive it. It's the only way. And it's a beautiful way, because this letting go doesn't mean letting go and losing it. It means letting go and getting it all, for it to be all one within you, and for you to perceive that it is and always has been one. And when you perceive it as one, you experience it fully as one. And I don't think there's anything more beautiful than that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe and like.